like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
You call it love when it's clearly control. Confused being chosen with losing your soul. You ignore every sign that is painfully plain, then act confused when the ending's the same. You chase validation from men who degrade, looking for worth where it cannot be made. You live
because the way that I've always handled my emotions, this is a pattern. And because the way that I've always handled my emotions, this is a pattern. And this is a pattern. And everybody
she's also bonding. She's also bonding with.
Nah, she is bonding with my Aya, and this is what they don't want to see. This is the real life. This is real life right here. You feel me?
Oh, tell me that story you just telling me.
Yeah, she was just like
So Aya had a Babylon cousin who had a baby, and she gave the baby to the
grandma to watch. And when she came back in the room, the grandma had the baby on her knee, and
This all happening naturally.
And she snatched the baby off.
So she just using you as just energy.
Yeah.
You always put her to sleep. You always calm her down. Look, she's sucking too. Just pacifying on you.
And if I put her down, she'd be like, ah! Yeah.
No, when she fall asleep, if you give her to me, she'll stay asleep. Okay. But if you put her down and try to lay her down by herself,
they had milkmaids back in the day too, yeah. They used to feed the white babies on.
Yeah. If I try to let her pacify on my nipples, she gonna be like,
yo, this the motherfucker with the most swag here. Okay. You be getting dressed every day, like every day, like she got the most swag out of everybody. Yeah, all the swag, man. Taurus moon, there it is.
Right.
So she pacified on you, and you put her to sleep, cause she be producing too much milk, and you be having her too full. She be throwing up.
Yeah.
Aya, I just seen somebody said George.
Okay. So I want to start by saying, how I felt as you were leaving, and then up to where I seen you at the top of the hill. It was like I wanted to, and I wanted to just, like, it's like one of those things where I just want to shake you and be like, you know what to do. Stop fucking around. Stop playing. It's like, it kind of was a little frustrating. And when I seen you, saying you're going to leave, it was like nothing new. It's like you've been doing this. Right. And at this point, I'm like, all right, she gone. And that's what I'm thinking in my head. I'm like, she's leaving. And we actually have a very similar, North Node. Mine is, on the cusp of Libra and Scorpio. And I've had a problem where I easily just omit people from my life, because I'm not getting my way. And, nothing's ever worked out for me this way. And when I seen you up at the top of that hill with the bag and the baby, and I walked up just to get some papers, and we were speaking, and I realized, and I just noticed, like, there's no logic here. All the knowledge is out the door. What is this? And then the main thing I can think of was pride. There's just a lot of pride in the wrong place. And I've seen my Babylon father do this. I could do this, but I catch myself for putting pride in the wrong place, not wanting to be wrong. It's not a healthy thing. It's very toxic. And when I noticed that, I was like, yo, like, don't even argue. Just let him know that she's refusing. I was like, yo, like, don't even argue. Just let him know that she's refusing. Keep going.
Let who know that she was refusing? Like, okay, so Solar, aka Courtney, was at this time trying to get Velvet, his baby mother, to return to her first baby daddy. And you would think that with the way that things went down in the cult, that Velvet would have not chosen to start a relationship with Solar, aka Courtney, let alone have a baby by him.
Let him know that she's refusing. Keep going. Probably won't even need him. I'm not going to sit here and argue with that. It felt like it was a waste. It did, at a certain point, it did feel like a waste. And that's one of the main things that I learned from Chief, was to keep loving, because honestly, when I look at myself after as this situation unfolded, I would have cut you off. I would have just let you go. And, because that energy, that just doesn't belong here, that's not carbonation. What makes us different from Babylon, when we know better, we have all of the information, and then when you get triggered and it's your chance to grow and don't do anything. That's like, this is your time to shine. And when I see that pride put in being wrong, it's like, all right, Dad can lead. And I just kind of like to erase you from my mind. And, that's not cool, because you're me. And, you know, I do that to myself. So I'm learning more self-love through this. I want to say, put that pride, whenever that anger comes up, don't put your pride in the anger and being immature. I would put that pride in growing, like focus on like, all right, this is another chance to grow. I'm triggered. Know your trigger. And I think we know that now. Yeah. Know your trigger, but put your pride in the growth. Be like, all right, this is the moment. I'm going to show them I can grow. And rather than putting pride in being wrong or trying to get your way, we already know that's not going to work. You want to put your pride in the family. Put other people first. Trust me, it's gonna work out in your benefit. The moment I started putting other people first, I got everything I ever asked for. I got here. The moment I started giving, I got here. And I came from depressed to this. And I just want to say, like, that hurt me. That did hurt me. To this. And I just want to say, like, that hurt me. That did hurt me. I didn't know if you were going to come back or not. And at a certain point, I didn't know if I really cared, because when I used to think of Nana at a certain point was that that would come up. It's like, oh, that's going to happen again. Walking on eggshells. And that's not the Nana I initially met. That's not the Nana I knew from online before I came here. But that's the Nana that I saw, like, experience, yeah. And it was, didn't belong, and out the Chiefs as well. Seeing you do that to the family and the Chief, I'm in my head like, yo, Chief don't deserve this. Chief don't deserve this. We don't deserve this. And then at the end of the day, it just hurts me to see somebody who knows better and not do better. That hurts me. And I just want to say, you know, I'm proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you, because you're here. You're here right now. You are growing. Day by day, you are growing. You are doing better and better. And that's the thing. My mother used to say this to me all the time is, Mijo, tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's a new day. And that's exactly what it is. Today's a new day. And you always you don't have to hold on to the past, but remember it. And do better. Just stay day by day. Just keep doing better. And I see you developing into an amazing mother, an amazing. You already are. It's just you gotta keep a healthy perspective on this. It's really what it comes down to. That spirit don't belong here. Yeah. I kind of feel bad, because I was like, bye. Like, all right, that's gone. All right, let's keep going. Back to the mission. Let's get carbonation popping. And I'll see the children come in. I'll see, Rue come in. And it's like, yo, like, she left and this is happening. All right, something, this is a good sign. This is a good sign. And then when you did come back, it was a different energy. I was like a little sketchy at first, but it was a different energy. I just want to see you continue to grow. I just want us all to grow together. Everything, when something stops growing, it's dead. When something stops growing, it's done. Keep growing. I'm going to keep growing. Carbonation's going to keep growing. Chief going to keep growing. The children, Ellie, your baby Eliana going to keep growing. Grow with us. That's beautiful. What you guys say about that?
I agree. Like, I agree. I don't want you to feel bad for how you felt, because you shouldn't. Because that energy doesn't belong there. You know, I can understand what you meant by saying you felt bad because it's me, but at the end of the day, that energy don't belong here. You know what I'm saying? And I know you had that perspective for that energy versus for the, you know, the person, so the energy, the spirit. You see what I'm saying? And, I do, like I told Mama Sheba, like, I'm not asking for instant gratification from y'all. I'm not asking for y'all to just turn over a new leaf today and be like, give me, you know, do me the praise and everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm willing to work towards that, you know what I'm saying? I'm willing to go through what I need to become, you see what I'm saying? And I just want to show you, like, I just want to show you, and I just want to continue to be family with everybody and just push forward and just unravel. I just want to unravel. That's what I learned. And I love y'all. Like, I love y'all. Like, I love everybody here. I don't want y'all to think that I don't love y'all.
I mean, the red flags just in general of the conversations and how they used to do their little round table talks and, you know, encourage each other to stay in what Velvet referred to as an abusive relationship, an abusive situation. Go crazy to me as to why she decided to get with Solar after all of this. But anywho, let's continue, y'all. Be sure to hit that like button. Not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing today. Be sure to set your notifications to all so that you're notified when I go live.
We are welcoming Velvet to the couch, as she is right here by your side, right here to support with her beautiful daughters.
You can see right here.
As we are here to I just quickly want you to even touch on, you know, your history personally with Velvet, as far as
correct,
even coming in and how you met her, and then how you exited with her in Tout.
So that's crazy. I have to go in the intro because I never exited with her. How we ended up meeting was actually very interesting. So I went to the group. You guys understand the pretense of me before the group, and now I'm going to the group and what I kind of went through in the group. She's the cult leader's wife the whole time. Like, if there's any woman that's ever been with Eligio that is off limits, it's her. And we're never knowing why. Like, we're knowing why. We just know he really likes her. She's on the way. You know, she's pregnant by him by the time I meet her. She's already like 6 months, 7 months in already. And I'm like, it's like 6 months in already. And, you know, this little one isn't even here yet, Ellie. And, yeah, she's a cult leader's wife. I have to study her day in, day out. Like, I'm an astrologist, so like I do astrology, but I've never had to study somebody's chart more than hers. I didn't even study Eligio's chart as much. Eligio would have me, yeah.
Wait, you wanted to study her, or he would have you study?
Eligio would have me study her chart so that he would know, you know, if she left, is she gonna come back, or is she?
So moving forward, when I found out that Janae was reaching out to me, telling me half-truths about her and Solar's relationship, confiding in me about her relationship with Solar, and I'm telling her, from my experience, you should do this. And she's completely ignoring everything I gotta say. And I'm her friend, and we supposed to have this relationship, and she's ignoring me. And I'm sitting there like, this girl, I don't know, are you fucking dumb? This is how I'm literally feeling. I'm like, yeah, I don't have friends like this. I gotta be real with myself now. And if anybody think I'm fake for that, I could give a fuck less. I can care less about it, because at the end of the day, you could make friends with somebody and shit could fall out their pocket, or they could show you themselves, and you have the decision either to continue to be their friend or not. I don't have friends that tell half truths. I don't. I have attracted people in my life that have truths, but I do not stand next to those people to this day. I don't stand next to people who tell half truths to this day, not even my own family members. I am on my own. I am solo. I do everything alone. I made up in my mind on one particular day, I don't know the ins and outs of their relationship at this point, so I'm washing my hands with it. I'm not even really that deep in with Solar. So I'm like, fuck it. Like, whatever they got going on, that's on them. I'm not gonna allow her to keep calling me anymore about their relationship. I chose to wash my hands with that shit and exit the friendship with Janae, because at that point, I'm on so much of a healing journey. I'm feeling like
Y'all, what she meant to say was once she figured out that Solar, a.k.a. Courtney, a.k.a. Nature Boy Jr., was available, she went ahead and jumped at the opportunity to get in a relationship with him when she didn't have no business doing so. And now she pregnant by him.
Because at that point, I'm on so much of a healing journey. I'm feeling like she's being toxic to me. I'm feeling like she's injecting drama into my life. And I'm like, I'm not on this time, bro. I'm not. This is not the type of time I'm on. So whenever everything evolved after I made the decision to exit the relationship, the friendship with her or whatever, I'm not thinking about dating Solar. I'm not thinking about being in a relationship with him. I'm not even thinking about being with him romantically. I'm not thinking about her being with him and me being with him after they break up. Like, that shit is not even on my mind. I'm not thinking about being with nobody, because I had actually just exited a relationship with the musician guy or whatever, and come to find out he was doing some flaky shit behind closed doors that we're not gonna talk about. But at the end of the day, it just seems like niggas be lying. That's what I have a problem with.
Pretty much.
Niggas lie, men and women, they lie. I don't have time for that shit. I'm tired of that shit. Tired of that shit. I don't go around lying about how I feel and the relationships that I want to be in, and if I love somebody, and if I don't lie about that shit. Period. So whenever they broke up initially, there was a whole rah-rah over the internet about it, and I could just feel in my heart that it wasn't right. Like, something wasn't right about it. And because they said I was queen of carbonation, and I said no, I was not queen of carbonation. I don't think people really understand like what that means. You know what I mean? But I was never queen of carbonation. 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 And
Janae doesn't even understand half of the knowledge that I actually talk about. Velvet gets it like a second language.
And this is the reason why I was deemed to be queen of carbonation. And this is the reason why I was deemed to be queen of carbonation. It wasn't because of my pussy or how beautiful I am.
Bruh, she's the only person. I can't even talk to anybody else like me. I can only talk like me around Velvet, Velvet.
And granted, everybody,
because she gets it.
Everybody's not gonna think like us. And that's okay, because I see people saying like, oh, they're living in delusion.
It's just frequency. It's just our frequency.
Everybody's entitled to live their own lives the way that they see fit, and it is not any of our responsibility to judge and bash each other for how we want to live, or how we want to raise our children, or how we want to do anything for that matter. I could give a fuck less. If you want to eat cheese and bean burritos every day of your life, that's on you. If you want to work at Sonic for the rest of your life, that's on you.
Just don't ask you for the facts on it.
I don't have, you know what I'm saying?
Because you're going to give them the facts on it.
Exactly. Don't ask me no questions about God if you don't want the truth. Period.
Yep, that part.
Moving forward, because I was deemed the queen of carbonation, I watched everybody.
So when she was with Solar in 2023, she was discussing how she was deemed the queen of carbonation because she's just so smart. That's why she was the queen. But as y'all saw in the last episode, and I just inserted that particular clip on Bigo on March 21st, 2025, she's saying that, oh, she wasn't the queen of carbonation. Okay. All right. Okay.
That was beautiful. So right back at you. Here, I'm gonna ask mommy a question. Or do you want to tell me about do you want to tell me about your brother or your sister? What is it that mommy's having?
My mommy's having a baby.
Elliot, you have a dress on.
Oh.
My mommy have the brother, and I love brothers. So Baby Shaka have the brother, so I want a brother too.
They said
So
thank you. Thank you for this, mommy.
Yeah.
So you saying that's your brother in there?
That's my brother in there.
Oh wow. What about
We would have less of domestic violence. We would have less of single motherhood, hood people. We would have less of these men trying to be polygamous at an all-time high just for the sake of saying that their dick is big. But how dirty are you spiritually? Entering yourself and putting yourself into many people at one time, or doing these things, whatever it is that you do that positions you in a state of in the now of your own freedom as a soul. How clean are you? How pure are you? And I know some people would be like, well, that's a double standard because you got 3 baby daddies. But the detail is that these very men who are the fathers of my children have false promises, many of them. And by my lack of not understanding, certain details of who they are or who they were, or even about how the world is, I subjected myself to something that is not, ideal. But I'm not going to hold that against myself and judge myself and, be hard on myself, because at the end of the day, I have to live with the consequences of the decisions that I've made. And I have to pick up my pieces, not you. And I love picking up my pieces, and I don't need nobody to help me pick them up. So, less judgment, less judgment, less judgment, less judgment.
No shade, but that less judgment comment must be regarding her specifically, because Velvet don't have a problem judging others. She don't have a problem judging other women at all.
Less judgment when it comes to each and every one's circumstance, because each and every one's journey is different. Each and every one's spiritual journey is different. And we must have respect for that. We must have respect that God brought life into us and that it is the only source. Fucking chihuahua just barking, and fucking barking, shivering in your motherfucking boots, but you ain't gonna do shit. Like, the most you have is fucking paperwork. The most you have is fucking paperwork. And then you put extra shit on the paperwork, which makes it false documentation. But bitch, don't ever let the motherfucking courts find out about that shit, cause then they gonna be on your ass. Then they gonna be on your motherfucking ass. She the type of bitch to just sit there and the court is saying, yeah, so hold your right hand up to the sky, put your left hand on the Bible type shit. Is everything that we're stating right now true, or to be presented as true in the eyes of the court and God Almighty, so help you type shit? She the motherfucker to be like, yeah, knowing that it's all fucking lies, just so she could prove a point. Like, But you ain't proving no fucking point, especially not in the eyes of the Lord. You keep screaming out to God, talking about some God this and God that. Listen, I done fought battles before, baby. I done fought battles before, and I know this battle. I know what this kind of battle looks like. It might not be the exact same one.
Okay, so can somebody help me and explain to me what kind of battle Velvet feels like she's in with Holly? Because last time that I checked, the person who owes Holly 30 bands is Citizen, aka Justice Singado, not Velvet. The person who put hands and feet on Holly is Citizen, aka Justice Singado, not Velvet. So I want to know why Velvet is. Oh, I forgot. She's inserting herself because they hunching. Oh, okay. Okay. Forget it, y'all. I done figured it out.
What this kind of battle looks like. It might not be the exact same one. But bitch, don't ever try to make it seem like I don't got no wisdom just because I might be younger than you, or you may perceive my situation as something beneath you. Bitch, you don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. So you could try. You could try to make it seem like but bitch, I know a lot of shit about you that outweighs. But bitch, I know a lot of shit about you that outweighs.
So she says she knows a lot of sugar honey iced tea about Holly. But one thing that Velvet is not really understanding is she needs to consider her source. She needs to consider if Citizen, aka Justice Singado, is telling her the truth about Holly, or if he's doing something similar to this.
It gotta make sense sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of time when you ask my people, they would tell like I'm really super lit. I mean super, you know what I'm saying, laid back. That's what we do as stories, but don't cross me. Cause once you cross me, then I gotta take that shit there, you know what I'm saying? But being on the internet, I can only rekindle, rebuttal, or you know what I'm saying, do damage control, do damage control, and I get reckless mouth sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Depends on what type of time I be on, but in reality, I really just be chilling, man, for real.
How long you been single? Thank you, Praise.
Been a week.
How long you been single? Thank you, Praise.
Been a week.
Thank you. A week. Oh, you talk.
And that right there is a lie. When he says that he's been broken up with Velvet for a week, he's about to go ahead and tell the truth. But notice here, he initially lied. But according to Velvet, she knows a whole lot about Holly. And what she knows is lots worse. But this is her source, y'all. This man right here, he lies for like fun. That's his hobby right there. Lying.
Been a week.
Thank you. A week. Oh, you toxic as hell. Oh, what? You still.
Now this one right here, that girl, she clocking it.
You still can get back with your girl tomorrow. A week is still fresh. In relationships, you go back and forth sometimes. Like, you'll be break up today, and then tomorrow y'all talk about it and get back together. So
I'm out of this shit. I'm out of this shit. I'm big single.
I'm done. So you don't think you like need a break from relationships for a minute?
It wasn't really real. It was more like a contract deal type shit. You know what I'm saying? We did what we got to do. Is over with. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to part ways. It's just that it wasn't no big deal. That's why
I
I'm.
ain't even finna hold y'all, but when he said that it wasn't no big deal and it was just a content thing, I was like, what? Because the way how Velvet was acting, maybe it was a content thing for him. But for her, she really thought that she had found, her man, her man, her man. And she was talking about marriage and babies and all that other sugar honey iced tea. So I'm almost certain that for Velvet, it wasn't content. Yet this is her source, y'all. Remember, this is her source. This is the person who has told her everything that she knows about Holly.
It wasn't really real. It was more like a contract deal type shit. You know what I'm saying? We did what we got to do. Is over with. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to part ways. You know, it's just that it wasn't no big deal. That's why I'm still allowed to like line you and flirt with you and vibe with you. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, if it's something serious, I can't be doing none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Really do want to know this shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to like protect the women. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, like how to like respond and all that shit. It's a trade. So, boss, you gonna come tomorrow and let me know what's.
The following clip contains graphic depictions of violence, specifically domestic violence. Viewer discretion is advised.
Relax. You gonna break my hand? Relax. You gonna break my hand?
He says they were acting, but whose legs is that and whose arm is that reaching up? Like, he claims that when he was violently attacking Holly in her home, that he was actually punching a pillow. But y'all do see the body parts moving between his legs, right?
Do want to know this shit, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to like protect the women. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, like how to like respond and all that shit. It's a trade. This is why me and my girl broke up. Literally on Saturday. Literally on Saturday. Literally on Saturday. Literally on Saturday. Let me.
So y'all peeped that right. Early on in the conversation, he says that he's been single for about a week. Then he says that it was all content. Now he's saying that him and Velvet broke up on Saturday, which would have been 2 days ago. Based on the date, the 5th, he's referring to Saturday, January 3rd. Okay? And I'm going to say it one more again. This is the person that Velvet has as her source of information on Holly. Oh, man.
Literally on Saturday. Let me tell y'all why. On Friday, okay, it was the night. It was the night before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go see my girl in New Orleans the night before. New Year's Eve, right? Everything was smooth. We was having a good time. You know what I'm saying? On Friday night, she told me. I mean, already I knew her phone. Her phone was broken. Like her phone has been broken. You know what I'm saying, for like 2-3 weeks or a month. We try to fix it. We like change the screen, change the battery. You know what I'm saying? What to do, and it'll be like the same results. You know what I'm saying? So when I got out there, thank you, Boston. Friday night she told me, you know what I'm saying, she got some important calls she got to make or whatever. So me being a boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? Saturday morning when I got up from bed, I had my rope on, right? And I went outside. I took my car keys from the house and I went outside. And I was just sitting. As I was sitting outside, the whole time I had, her cell phone with me, the broken cell phone. And I'm like, let me go get this shit fixed. So I drove off without telling her shit. I just drove off and went straight to like the phone shop.
Are y'all believing this story so far?
I wasn't even dressed up in my robe. Everybody looked at me like, man, who is this fucking guy?
If you gave
Who is
her
this fucking guy?
reasons before to have that with you, because if you gave her reasons before, then her trust issues is fucked up and you can't really fault her for that.
That's the thing. I never did. But just
Now this female right here, he won't be able to finesse her the way that he finessed Velvet. She's asking questions. She's inquiring about what he says. You peep that? Y'all see that, right? And yes, he has more than likely given Velvet multiple reasons why she can't trust him. Namely, this, what you're looking at on the screen. Okay?
Can't really fault her for that.
that's the thing. I never did. But just based on how I look and the type of women that I have surrounded by me, she just automatically assumed that I'm really doing some dirt behind her. This has been an argument for a long time, within a whole year. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, her phone is with me. I got her phone fixed. And just the fact that she put my shit outside, I couldn't talk to that motherfucker when I got to the crib. So all I did was pack my shit and hop back on the road the whole time I got the phone. I had to stop by the gas station, get me a charger, and plug the phone in. And luckily, I know the password. You know what I'm saying? And I'm watching what she's doing on Facebook or IG just after I broke up with Shorty. Like, Shorty just, you know what I'm saying? Let me just say, like, I'm monitoring everything that's going, like, I'm seeing everything, you know what I'm saying? And she don't even have no clue. And today I woke it up. Tonight I just woke it up. And she on the phone right now crying and shit. I had to hang up. That's why I went live super late. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, bro, you can't come out of this shit. You need healing. Number
Like,
one,
monitoring it, did you see like her talking to other guys?
I'm not gonna get deep on that. I'm gonna get on that topic another time. But
So if I was to take everything that Citizen, aka Justice Senior Doe, said during this live stream on January 5th, 2026, at face value, if I took it as gospel, I would be led to believe that during their relationship, Velvet was the problem. Citizen did nothing but try to be a good, honest, kind, and loving boyfriend. That's what I would take from it if I were slow enough to think that one side of the story actually satisfies the full story.
healing, number
Like,
one,
monitoring it, did you see like her talking to other guys?
I'm not gonna get deep on that. I'm gonna get on that topic another time. But I see everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the phone with me right now. This is the phone with me right now. I got a phone. I got a password. Like, in the Facebook, the Instagram, the TikTok, the emails, all that shit. Like, I see everything that's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? And I feel so hurt, but I'm standing on business, man. Like, you don't treat nobody like that. Somebody that's been there for you like this whole time. Like, not only you, but like your family, like your kids and shit. Like, you not really gonna do me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He really sitting up here trying to paint the picture like he's some type of victim, like he did the most and didn't get anything in return.
it's foul, man. You know, so I had to bust down. I had to, bust down my feel like, bro, like, nah, you fucked up. You need
That's
some, you
bro.
need,
Hurt.
you need some deliverance, man. You need some healing.
Both of
You
y'all
need
need
some work done with you because if this is how you live your life and you've been living this lifestyle for years, bro, you can be no great model, man. For real, for real. If this is how you live your life and you've been living this lifestyle for years, bro, you can be no great model, man. For real, for real. You can be no great model, man. For real, for real. You can be no great model, man. For real, for real.
I ain't even finna hold y'all. And I am not in defense of Velvet's motherhood or if she's a good mother and all this other sugar honey iced tea. because we already see how she act when she got a man. Them kids are second. That man come first, even before herself. But it just blows my mind that he's claiming that she can't be a good mother for real, for real. But if you noticed all these signs a year ago, you were still dealing with her. You were still sleeping with her. And he was publicly announcing that he was hitting it raw. So, like, but now all of a sudden that y'all on the outs, she's a bad mother. This is what I mean by Velvet needs to consider her source. Because here he is now making some real major claims against her. So, Velvet, do you really know a lot of worse things about Holly? Or have you since considered your source?
You can't be no great model, man. For real, for real. You can't be no great model, man. For real, for real.
Hold up. Headshot. Sit down. Stand up. Pass out. Wake up. Fade it. Fade it.
I'm like, you know what? Enough is enough, man. And now I'm standing on that shit right now as we speak. Like, she blow my shit up as we speak right now. She blow my shit up right now.
Didn't he say that he blocked Velvet on everything? How is she blowing up his sugar honey iced tea right now?
Blow my shit up right now. Thank you, goddess. You know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah. But I'm just happy to be that guy that she thought she was gonna try. But I've been masterminded this shit. Like I'm a whole masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? You can't I'm a whole master manipulator, you know what I'm saying? I know how to manipulate. I've been doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I do this shit like it's 1, 2, 3. I'm manipulate, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I definitely see that you are a manipulator, sir.
Providing. I got 3 kids on my own. You got 3 kids, and I'm providing for my household, my family, and I'm doing the same for you and yours. You know what I'm saying? But when she hits the fan, you be like, nigga, you ain't doing shit for me. Nigga, you ain't paying my bill. Nigga, I need this, nigga, I need that. Bro, you trying to shrink me? When you know I got a whole family, like, bro, like, what the fuck do you mean? I'm not fucking rich, you know what I'm saying? I just do what I could when I could, you know what I'm saying? Be shit like that. Be grateful, be appreciative, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not hurt. I'm just disappointed for real, man. You know, and it's a prayer that she pray on every nigga. Every nigga, every
Ladies, always consider the source of your information. Always, because now Citizen, aka Justice Senior Doe, is basically calling Velvet a predator. It's a prey that she prey on every dude. Oh, really? Tell us more. Tell us more, Citizen, aka Justice Senior Doe, so that we can act like Velvet, like we just know all her tea. Since she acting like she know all of Holly tea after only speaking to you.
she pray on every nigga. Every nigga, every female, she, you know what I'm saying? She just lay out her problems, you know what I'm saying? Like, on the spotlight. I got this going, I got this going, you know what I'm saying? Just so you feel sorry and just be like, you know what, I'm gonna support you, whatever, man. Bro, it's crazy, man.
So there's that. Now we can go back to Velvet being a attack dog after Citizen, aka Justice Senior Doe, put the barrier in her back and told her a whole bunch of lies and other sugar honey iced tea about his ex Holly. But I wonder how she feels today, present day. I wonder how she feels today after listening to what he had to tell his new love interest about her.
It seemed like, bitch, I know a lot of shit about you that outweighs. Anyway, she could talk all her shit and she could pop all her shit. But as soon as somebody else sees something, as soon as somebody else says something or somebody else, you know what I mean? She won't get irate. She won't start barking like the fucking chihuahua she is. But you can't dish out what you're giving? You can't dish out what you're giving? Sounds like you can't handle the medicine that you give. Sounds like you need to lessen that.
All right, y'all. If you love speed, smoke, and pure adrenaline, you need to check out this channel, the Token Camaro. This ain't your average car vlog. This is real racing, real skill, and real speed. The creator is an actual race car driver, and he brings you right into the driver's seat. I'm talking 120 miles per hour on the track, tight passes, full throttle pulls, and behind-the-scenes action you won't get anywhere else. If you love racing culture or just want to feel that rush from your screen, this is your spot. So do me a favor. Head over to the Token Camaro, subscribe, and tap that notification bell. Trust me, you'll be hooked from the first lap. Now let's get back to the show.
That you give. Sounds like you need to lessen that dose, ma'am, bruh, sis. Thank you. I fucking got this. I'm almost done here. I'm almost done here. What's up, Mr. Johnson? I gotta do the front part of my hair. I need some light now, dude. Because I can't see a motherfucker. FDR founder, stay litty. I always see notifications from you. Literally, notifications always be on my radar for you. And I be like, damn. My radar for you. And I be like, damn. Be like, damn. That motherfucker stay alive. What's good? I'm over here just doing my hair. I need to get it done. Now that I got some light, I can finish it off. Oh yeah, I'm alright. I was hit with the flu though. I was hit with the flu and that shit hurt it. Like a motherfucker. I'm just coming off of it now, but yeah, after like I think once Monday hit, I think I'm gonna be good. That shit hurt so bad. Bring me both. I'm not about to do this. Gigi, what you mean? Let me hush. What that mean? What double beagle her mean? What that mean? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, she going off right now. That's all she can do. Bark, 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 bark. Barking like a little fucking chihuahua she is. That's all she can do. She should have never sabotaged her relationship. That's not on me. Bitch, that's on you. You sabotaged that shit. Don't be mad at me. You can't fight with citizens, so you trying to fight with me. What the fuck? Make it make sense. You got a restraining order on the nigga, so now you can't talk to him. Bitch, you should have never got the restraining order. For real. I'ma stay in my element. I'ma stay in my element. Bitch, Holly, you should have never got the restraining order, bitch. Maybe you'll be able to continue to talk to him. Bitch, now you can't. They ain't got shit to do with me. But every time I look around, there you go, being that obsessed bitch that you are. And yeah, I'm gonna say that shit because that's what the fuck you acting like. And the whole world is watching. Mind you.
And then want to come on there and act all motherfucking innocent. Bitch, you're not innocent. You need a motherfucking cheerleader. Every time that motherfucking man coming about you want to talk cash money motherfucking shit. Because you feel like he got your back. You feel like, oh, he gonna save me. Cash money shit. But I'm here to tell you, bitch, I don't need no motherfucking body to back me up. I got my hitters here. I got my people here. I got everybody that I need. Everybody that I need. 110 toes down. But best to believe I don't call them, hey, come and join me. Come and help me with this fight. No, baby, they see real. They recognize real and they come over. They do what they need to do. They stand 10 toes down. Baby, don't try me. I've never needed nobody to back me up. Bitch, I fought a damn army. I fought a bunch of jealous ass bitches. By my damn self. By myself. Somebody, oh, she got houses and cars and shit. Bitch, you know how fucking hard it is to keep up with this shit? You know how hard it is? Hey, Sovereign. Hey, y'all. Do you know how hard it is? And I'm kind of getting emotional right now because when I say PTSD from going through that little process to my now, to this step right here, I'm shaking mad because this bitch needs to stop. Like, you've done enough. You've done enough. And I'm tired of it. I can't wait till this shit is over. But I'm on here to tell all y'all, whoever got this shit going on in their motherfucking life, stand 10 toes down, because this shit will take you the fuck out if you don't.
All you got on me is some credentials that you think you know about my vagina and throwing the carbonation shit in my face. That's it. That's all you know about me. That's all you got. That's all you can use. Come with something else. Come with something better. When you should be, as a grown ass fucking woman, you should be standing on your word and continuing to focus on you and your own shit. Cause bitch, I ain't have these many words for my, if somebody abused me or whatever the fuck, I ain't have these many words for them at all. Bitch, that's the truth of the matter. And that's why my personal opinion was what it was when I first got on this bitch. And I'm still standing on that shit because you acting way out of character. I'm not going to shut up. It is my business. It is my story. And I'm not going to let anybody tell my story. Okay, well, bitch, you act like other women was in the process of your story, but you coming for people who don't even know you. Haven't even said nothing bad at all. Just gave their personal opinion about the matter. Like, if that's the case, you should be going off on a whole bunch of bitches. But for whatever reason, you targeted me.
That's not even remotely true. Like, Velvet was not targeted by Holly. Holly will clap back at any individual on Beyonce's internet that comes for her. She wants to tell her story. It's her life. Y'all don't remember when Velvet was going live for 44 days and 44 nights talking about Nature Boy? Yeah, who here remembers? Put it in the comments if y'all remember how she would take to Beyonce's internet and call Nature Boy everything but a child of God. But now she got a problem with another woman expressing herself about a man that abused her, used her, and stole from her. Okay? But the only reason why she got a problem with it is because she hunching him for the
With me.
moment.
You want to fight me. You gonna threaten to fight me. For what? Last time I checked, ladies don't fight. I had my days. Don't get me wrong. But last time I checked, the more you grow into your motherfucking womanhood and you maturing and all that, you don't need to fight what? Fight for what? Bitch, what? Fighting, that's little kid shit. That's elementary. Bro, you doing elementary shit. Be for real. Like, she crashing the fuck out. You could say all this shit. You could bash me online. You could pull up my videos and play them on your live. You could call me all kind of bitches and dirty bitches and all of this and all of that. But as soon as I say something, now you getting irate, foaming by the mouth, barking like the fucking chihuahua you are. Make it make sense. Like, you could say whatever and do whatever, but I gotta bow down. I gotta let you have that. Girl, fuck you. Period. What are you talking about? You should have never got the restraining order, bitch. That's not my problem. That's your problem.
Are you freaking kidding me? I almost feel like that girl Janae. I feel like that girl Janae. Like, Janae, baby, I feel for you. I get it. Like, why she do this? Why she do this to these women? If you this beautiful goddess and you're getting so much, girl, your self-esteem, whatever you got inside, it must be shot. Because for you to keep coming for a woman, an old grown woman, you are sick in the head. And then that man want to be in his child's life, and I don't know how true it is as far as him and the baby and this and that and the third. But the fact is, Janae, they were supposed to be real good friends, but you sat there and you dibbled and dabbled in her business. She confided in you, and you took everything that the damn girl said, and you used it against her, and you went and fucked her man. You fucked her man. So I'm the bad person. I'm the bad person. So he got, boy, you come for me, and all the boys asking for a DNA test. You must know that ain't his baby, you little whore. You must know that ain't his baby, because you let anybody up in that raw. You must know that that's not that man's baby. Why you won't give that man a DNA test for his child? Let it be that simple. But you want to complain and cry. Nobody's in your life. Nobody's helping you. Why would that man send you a dime and he don't know if that's his baby? Why would that man send you a dime? I don't care how childish she is flexing money on the internet, baby. I be watching y'all. When I say I watch y'all, I do. They can call me a stalker, this and that, because I need to know what I'm up against. I don't trust you, evil. You are evil. I see it in your eyes. You are evil. One minute you can go dark, then next minute you can come like a little bitty child. You can bring it all the way down like you are a victim. I truly believe it's something. I'm going to put my finger on it, baby. And when I put my finger on it, I'm coming back. Because I ain't know where in hell you sitting up there trolling and troll me. You sitting up there coming for me, and I don't even know you. The one thing that I got pissed off about, I ain't even gonna lie. When this bitch talking about my pockets, my financials, you coming for my bag? Bitch, if you don't get your ass up and go get a motherfucking job, what the fuck you think this is? Bitch, no motherfucker. I'll be damned if I see a document that has the same motherfucking name, my name, and your name on the same motherfucking paper. Baby, they ain't even got to motherfucking send us to court, baby, because I'm coming to you. That motherfucking scat pack will be 2.5 seconds to your motherfucking property, because I know where you at. Bitch, don't fucking play with me. I don't know what the fuck this bitch is telling you to do, and I don't know why the fuck he's telling you to fuck with me, bitch, but you better tread lightly, because like I said, this is not no motherfucking content. This is not content. Y'all doing content over there, as he stated yesterday. Y'all doing content. This ain't no content. This ain't no content. This is real life, and I'm ready for whatever. I'm ready for whatever.
You wanted to talk, you wanted the nigga out so bad. You wanted to prove a point so bad, you put your own fucking foot in your mouth when you got the restraining order. Now you trying to pull up on him in any possible way that you can. You trying to figure out where the fuck he gonna be at next so you could see him. Then she gonna tell him at the courthouse, oh yeah, make sure the next time we come to court together that you look at me because I know you miss me. Bitch, what?
And again, there she is listening to what Citizen, aka Justice Senior Doe, has told her. And we all know that he is not really a reliable source. And quite honestly, he has a serious problem with telling the truth.
Me because I know you miss me. Bitch, what? On what fucking planet Earth are you living on, bitch? Because last time I checked, it was only one. And you are not here. Come on, bro. Make it make sense. So you did all that shit just to bring him to court to look at him because you knew that you was never going to see him again. Ever again. But you're weird. You're fucking weird. And now you want some more shit out of it. Yes, this shit is draining. Yes, it's fucking draining. She's a draining ass bitch. No wonder why he broke up with you. No wonder why he didn't want to fucking deal with you anymore. As far as I'm concerned, he deserved the motherfucking 30K or however the fuck much it was from you. He deserved that shit. All of the fucking work that he put into your personal business and helped you outside of the shit that outside of the shit that people do know about that he helped you with, they don't know about the shit that he helped you with outside of that.
But I'm trying, boy, that man is evil. I'm telling you, he means nobody no good. And she might be the right one for him because if she's that demonic or whatever, she might be the right one for him. They good together. Baby, 2 peas in a pod. 2 peas in a pod. And so I guess because of the rejection yesterday, he wanted to get on here with her last night and go neck to neck, toe to toe. I clocked that T. I sure did. Let me play. I think this Wi-Fi thing is working. That is crazy. I swear, I kid you not. I played this video today, listening to it. It would not play today. It would not play. The circle, it keeps going around and round and round. It would not play. And Nurse B was like, who was the other person? And she was talking about who was in the box or whatever. And instead of her just focusing on the box, she was so upset from what they had said earlier about seeing me and him together, or him by me, she couldn't focus. So the first thing she go write is Holly. Like, what the hell I got to do with that? Girl, I don't even know you when you go live. I blocked him from my pages. I blocked Justice from my pages. He got another page. What is that page? It's a foo-foo page or whatever. I went and found that one and blocked that one too. So I blocked him. So whatever he's coming in on or whatever he's coming in here, y'all watching me.
So as far as I'm concerned, he deserved that shit. So I don't know what the fuck you asking it back for. That's my own personal opinion though, y'all. I could be wrong. That's my own personal opinion. But I'm entitled to my shit. I'm entitled to my personal opinion. I don't give a fuck who on the internet or off the internet. I'm gonna speak on whatever the fuck I feel. Just like you feel like you could speak on whatever the fuck you want to speak on. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I'm not exempt. Just like you not exempt and you could do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, I can do the same. If I wanted to crash out on this bitch, I could do that. There's a whole lot of shit I could do. Oh God. The fuck? Now you mad. Okay.
Hey everyone, I have another great read. I didn't expect this book to resonate with me the way it did. It doesn't tell caregivers how to do things right. Instead, it understands the love, exhaustion, and quiet strength it takes to keep showing up. What struck me most is how real and relatable it feels. If caregiving has touched your life, this book is worth reading. Available now on Amazon.
Okay, bitch, well, go Steam. Cause you ain't doing nothing but hurting yourself. You burnt that bridge, not me. You sabotaged your relationship, not me. The nigga moved on. The nigga just so happened to run into somebody who actually motherfucking appreciates whatever the fuck it is that he putting down. Like, and now you mad because you can't ever get it back. Well, you should have thought about that before you started crashing out. How about that? Not a lot of women know what to do with a man like Citizen. I'm just saying. Not a lot of women know what to do with a man like Citizen. I'm just saying. With a man like Citizen. I'm just saying. Every citizen is not for every woman. I'm just saying. I know y'all be looking at him and thinking he polygamous and thinking that he got a whole bunch of hoes and all this and all that, which very much so in his right. And as a title as the man he is, you know, he do got options. You feel me? Respectfully, he do. He deserved that. But Citizen is not for every woman. This man is a very unique man. He's a very specific man. And it take a very specific woman to know how to deal with him and to know how to get along with him. And if you ain't that woman, you just not that woman. You can't get mad at him.
Well, judging from his recent conversation on January 5th, 2026, sounds like you're not that woman either.
But it's just hard for like certain individuals to like accept the fact that they are damaged, you know what I'm saying? Mentally, spiritually. But it's just hard for like certain individuals to like accept the fact that they are damaged, you know what I'm saying? Mentally, spiritually. And they gotta go through change, you know, they gotta heal and all that. And they're afraid of healing because of what they got to go through. They are so scared to do like the inner work. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. They're scared because what they got to go through to get to like the real you. You know what I'm saying? It's just that. So they just gonna keep living the same lifestyle. I'm like, bro, this is not worth it, man. It's like tonight, like back and forth. I'm like, it's not worth it. Like, find yourself.
You just not that woman. You can't get mad at him. And you damn sure can't get mad at the next woman who he choose or whatever the fuck the case is because it didn't work out. Like, you can't. Thank you. 105. Thank you. Can't get mad at that shit. What's up, Light? He could have crashed out on you, Holly. He could have crashed out on you, Holly. He could have crashed out on you. But he's a very respectful person. He did crash out a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. He did crash out a little bit. But he didn't take it to the point where he could have. And you better be grateful for that. But you ain't grateful for shit. And that's why he left. And I'm happy for him. Even if it wasn't me, I still would be happy for him. To know that he ain't in no toxic shit like that. Because don't nobody need that type of toxic shit in your life. In their life.
Listen to this. Listen to this. Like, listen real good.
I'm triggered right now in this moment because
listen.
This is a real thing that's going on. And if I didn't feel how I feel about it right now, I would literally keep putting myself back in the same situation. I want to thank everybody who's sending me gifts on Bigo right now, because at the end of the day, everybody and anybody who went to Carbonation, they got everything took away from them. You don't know who I was before Carbonation, and that's fine. That's fine. Like, I understand. But what you don't know about me is that I was a fucking go-getter, fucking beautiful person before this shit. I gave everything to Carbonation. All of me to Carbonation. Literally. I gave my mind. I gave my womb. I hate the entire fucking child. How can I not sit here and cry to release this energy? How can I not get online and cry for the other women out there that he silenced? How can I not get on here and be quiet and not cry for the men out there who he silenced? He is misleading everyone. Everyone. I started out my journey looking for the truth. I wanted to live the truth. I wanted to live a right way of life. And this nigga pops up in my reality saying how he got all of this knowledge and how he got all of this and he got all of that. And I believed him. I believed him with my whole entire being because I didn't have any experience, because I did not know what the fuck I was getting myself into. I was a fucking baby at spirituality. I trusted him. I was 19 when I joined Carbonation. 19. I sit before you today at 24. I gave the whole beginning of my adulthood to this man. Period. I am going to speak up for all of the people who are not speaking up for themselves right now. Period. I'm moving on right now. I am moving on right now, and I'm helping everybody else who went to Carbonation who can't speak for themselves move on right now. There was a woman who just texted me about the confusion that she had, and I had no energy to help her in that moment. None. Because of the fact that I have to purge this energy out of me so much every day, because I gave so much of my time, so much of my life. I had a child with this man, literally. So the only thing that I could think about was to just sit there and cry.
literally cry, literally cry, literally cry, literally cry, because of the fact that there are not people who are speaking up about it. Who left combination? You are not speaking up about it. People get mad at me. People get mad at me because I speak up about it. I don't give a fuck what nobody gotta say. This is my life, and I am not gonna let him silence me, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I sat there and I watched him abuse all of those people. Why in the hell in my life would I sit there, give my whole life to somebody, say that they are the Messiah, give them all the motherfucking glory, and then sit back and be quiet and say nothing? No, I stand up for righteousness. I am a child of God. I am not a child of a devil. Why can't I proclaim God's energy in the face of humanity? Why can't I do that? Why? That is so fucked up. He sits there and takes people's lives. He sits there and takes people away from their families, takes people away from their children, and tell them that they gonna go to hell if they talk bad about him. That's what the devil wants you to do. The devil wants you to be quiet. Don't be quiet. Don't be quiet. Stand up for yourself. Speak about it, because there are got people on internet right now watching this man and are confused.
So that when I say I don't know how I trampled over that, because I watched a whole bunch of this shit. But that video right there, when I say from last night, that shit had me pissed. It had me pissed, because how the fuck dare you sit there and let a damn no good nigga that I've been through it with. Every damn step speaks. Loud volume speaks. Every fucking thing speaks for itself. I've been through it with this nigga. Lost everything. And I was the person that thing speaks for itself. I've been through it with this nigga. Lost everything. And I was the person that didn't let it keep me down. I built my shit back up. Because I am that person that you not about to keep me stuck. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep getting up. But bitch, you're allowed to come on there and say what you say and not be quiet. But I got to shut up because you dating a nigga that fucked me over. Dude, you better get your fucking life. You got the wrong bitch at the wrong time. Shit like that. Shit like that. No, bitch, you need to be silenced at this point. You need to shut the fuck up. You need to have several seats. Because how dare you come for me, bitch? How dare you come on here and you say what the fuck I'm not supposed to do, I'm not allowed to do, I'm clout chasing at this point. Bitch, I ain't came over here asking a bitch for a dime. Not a damn dime. But your ass gonna go come over here, cheerleading parade and telling me what the fuck I need to do over that bitch and what he told you to say. Bitch, you got like fuck the fuck up. Wrong one. Wrong bitch. And like I said, at this...
You feel me? Nobody got time for that shit. You over there causing the scene in this man's neighborhood. Like, you talking about how he jeopardized your business and all this shit. Last time I checked, your shit was never jeopardizing on the radar. Last time I checked, you still that bitch thriving in some more shit. The only reason why it could have got jeopardized was because you wasn't holding your shit down and you was getting into your feelings and you wanted to pour more into the relationship than when need be, and the shit just started turning toxic. Once he left, that's when you was able to shake back and be like, okay, now I don't have none of my energy to pour into this relationship, so I only have energy to pour into my business. That's why this shit is thriving. This nigga exit himself. This nigga exited stage.
And after his conversation with Jay, this is what Velvet posted on her threads. So she's doing like a silent protest of the way that he treated her. I'm guessing it's because she let him in and he also has possession of her phone. So he definitely knows some serious stuff about her that she does not want social media to know. So she knows she best to be quiet and not be posting or coming at him on Beyonce's internet, okay? Because he will shake all of the skeletons up out of her closet. Now, what did she post on Threads? It's right here on the screen. And I'm going to go ahead and have my AI assistant read it to y'all.
Never get into a relationship with somebody who you're challenged to forgive for crossing your boundaries, having unwarranted behaviors, And when you show signs of needing reassurance, they call you toxic and narcissistic.
And also, after that conversation that Citizen, aka Justice Senior Doe, had about her on Beyonce's internet with that young girl Jay, she been posting a lot with her kids, posting about focusing on her kids. Child, she even posted baby Ellie's honor roll certificate that she got back in October of 2025. Now that the man has unmasked himself and shown his true colors to her, now she doing these subliminals at him. Why you so quiet, Velvet? Did he humble you? Did he shut you down? He couldn't do that to Holly, though. You see that? Couldn't keep Holly mouth shut, but he got you on hush mouth. Hush mouth it is. But y'all, let's get back. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please be sure to tap in. Not already subscribed to the channel? Consider subscribing today. Be sure to set your notifications to all so that you're notified when I go live or add new content.
Exit himself. This nigga exited stage left. And I am so happy for him. With or without me, I am happy for him. And I wish him nothing but the best. I don't give a fuck how this cut go between me and Citizen. However this shit turned out, I wish him nothing but the best. Period. And I try to do the same shit for my baby daddies. Like, well, he ain't her baby daddy, but you know what I mean? Like the niggas that I broke up with, or vice versa, even if they broke up with me, whatever, I always wish them nothing but the best. But some people just can't have it because when they see you move on to bigger and better things and you know you really popping your shit, they can't stand to see it because for whatever reason in their mind, they feel like, oh, that was supposed to be me. But bitch, you're not entitled to nothing that he got.
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but now she projecting. She definitely projecting. And who here on this live stream right now or on the replay recalls that when Velvet broke up with Nature Boy and Solar, as well as Aviana's dad, she had a whole lot to say about them and didn't take no accountability in the situation. So I'm really looking forward to hearing her not bash Citizen, aka Justice Senior Dome, and her wish him well, like she said, unless they back together, because you know they're both toxic. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm going to stop right here, y'all, because it's a little bit more to this live stream on this day, but we could pick up where we're leaving off today. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. Tap in, people, tap in. To all of my new subscribers, welcome to the channel. Very nice to meet you. And to all of my OGs, my day ones, my ride or dies, y'all already know what it is. Big up yourself. We in the building with it. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
You call it love when it's clearly control. Confused being chosen with losing your soul. You ignore every sign that is painfully plain, then act confused when the ending's the same. You chase validation from men who degrade, looking for worth where it cannot be made. You label abuse as a test of your strength, then blame the result when it goes to full length. Every warning you heard, you intentionally missed. Every truth you rejected, every red flag dismissed. Lack of accountability, that's the core. Irresponsibility, opening doors. Low self-esteem dressed up as pride. No self-awareness, just ego and lies. You blame the world, you blame the abuse, but patterns don't form without personal truth. You cry betrayal, you play the victim role, but accountability is the missing control. You say he's changed like time rewrites scars, like broken behavior won't show who you are. You call it fate every time it goes wrong, but fate doesn't repeat when awareness is strong. You defend the behavior that breaks you in half, then laugh it off like it's part of your path. You call Call it loyalty, call it being real, but real self-respect knows when to heal. You confuse being wanted with being consumed, and call it love when it's clearly abuse. Lack of accountability, that's the cause. Irresponsibility, ignoring the laws. Low self-esteem, feeding arrogance loud. No self-reflection, just blaming a crowd. You point at friends, you point at your past, but the mirror's the only thing built to last. You say you're unlucky, misunderstood, but accountability changes the route. Temporary peace, the promise, the prayer. You don't want healing, you want relief. A moment of calm without change in belief. You don't need saving, you need to be shown that growth starts when you stand alone. A lack of accountability keeps you confined. Irresponsibility blurring your mind. Low self-esteem calling chaos home. No awareness of patterns you've always known. You can't break cycles by shifting the blame. You can't heal wounds while avoiding the pain. When truth is accepted and ego dissolves, accountability finally solves. The mirror never lies, it only reflects what you refuse to change.